Okay, so we're all in lockdown and we all have a garden and we all have a Gillies and Mackay building that needs a paint. Now, I know this because you are flooding my emails and you're on the website chat asking, where can I get paint? And it's difficult because a lot of the suppliers and the distributors are on lockdown themselves. One thing's first is that if your building is 10 years or younger, then it's very probable that we've used Sadolin on that building. If your building is a block colour, opaque, and you can't see through it, it's a Sadolin Superdec colour. If your colour is translucent and a bit shiny and you can see through it, it's typically a traditional sort of colour, then that's called Sadolin Quick Dry. So these are the two different types of paint that you need. And then you need to find out where you can get them from and what colour that you already have. Now, we have a colour chart on our website, but it might not be on that colour chart because we change the colours every year. So the best place to go is the Sadolin website, and they have a list of their stockists, so you can find your local stockist and be able to communicate with them as to whether or not they're open and can they deliver, do they do click and collect, that sort of thing. Alternatively, we know that a lot of people have been having success with eBay. And that's usually because it's an individual or an independent that's selling the stuff and they just need to take a wee trip to the post office and post it out to you. So that might be your best bet. It's not ideal. However, we've never sold it anyway. We've not been allowed to sell it for years and years, so you wouldn't have been able to get it from us. So the other thing is if your building is older than 10 years. So if your building's older than 10 years, it's quite probable that you're thinking about Ronseal Excel 45. That was the original paints that we were using beyond 10 years ago. And Ronseal, again, is with the sort of stockists and distributors all on lockdown. So again, eBay is probably your best bet for that. The one before that was called Butinox No. 1. Now, both Ronseal and Butinox came into a bit of difficulty in 2015 when the solvent particle of the preservative became an issue. So it's maybe not that you can get something that's identical to what you had, but there will be an alternative that's compatible with what's on your shed already. The importance is to stick with the brand that was originally painted with, because that will ensure the longevity of the building and make sure that there's not any sort of reaction between using different types. So if your building's older than 10 years and it's possible that it's Ronseal Excel 45 or Butinox No. 1. If your building's under 10 years old, then it'll be Sadolin, either Superdec or Quick Dry. Those are the names. Go onto the website, find your colour, then find somebody that sells it. Thanks.